Colorado is known for a little bit more of track and skiing than it is for tennis, but one athlete is trying to change all of that. For our next story, we head to the Denver suburb of Highlands Ranch and tell you about the queen of the courts in Mile High City.
Valor Christian High School is known to be the alma mater of Christian McCaffrey, 49ers running back. However, there's a new superstar in the making right here in Colorado, this time on the tennis court. A two-time Colorado state champion, Caroline Daugherty.
You can't tell the history of women's sports without tennis. Wimbledon held its first female tournament in 1884, and the Professional Women's Tennis Association came along in 1973. It's a sport with a proud history and a bright future.
I think it's nice that it's always been a male and a female sport. It's not just newly a female sport, which is kind of nice. So there's people to look back on and learn from back then that are just not necessarily new to tennis. It can just be kind of inspirational.
One of the brightest young stars hails from right here in Denver. Meet Caroline Daugherty, the redheaded left-handed singles champion at Valor Christian High School.
I think I really like the competition part of it, getting to meet new people and play new people all the time. It's not always the same people I get to play, so I really like that part of it. And then getting to travel to different places is really fun too.
She's very competitive, and she likes singles, but it's a lonely sport, I would imagine, because you're out there on the court by yourself, and you have to have the drive in you to keep on going for when you get down. And there's no one to talk to out there to bring yourself back up and to bring yourself back in it.
Caroline's journey began far away from the snow-tipped peaks of Colorado. She first picked up a tennis racket when she was a young kid living on the East Coast. And then, when her family moved to Tulsa, her game started to thrive.
She just enjoyed playing, and she did do other sports for a while. We tried to have her do soccer and basketball and volleyball, but she really didn't like the contact nature of the sports, and she just seemed to excel at tennis. And she had a group of friends, this is when we lived in Tulsa, that she was pretty good friends with, and they all played, and she just started playing junior tournaments there.
And she started to take lessons and went through the developmental programs and so on. And it was obvious that she had some talent when it came to doing those sorts of things. And so, but we've really tried to let her drive the bus.
Part of that journey was learning which hand to hit the ball with. Caroline uses her right hand for everything but tennis. Being a lefty works to her advantage.
I think it allows me to it throws people off a little bit when I play them for the first time, because most people are right-handed, so it's a little bit different for them. And then just being able to hit my forehand to their backhand is really helpful, because backhand's usually a weaker shot.
She's actually right-handed. She's just left dominant in every sport, soccer, basketball. Her first tennis lesson, she just naturally picked up a racket with her left hand, and the coach asked us if she was left or right-handed. We said right. So he had her put the tennis racket in her right hand, and she hit a few balls, and he said to put it back in the left, and it stayed there since.
The Daugherty family eventually moved to Colorado, which was a lucky break for the tennis team at Valor Christian. She beat a strong team of contenders to win the state singles championship as a sophomore. Then last year, as a junior, she repeated as state champ and did so with a target on her back.
I was really excited for her because I feel this year it was she was supposed to win, and she was the 1 seed, and she had already beat the girl. But then last year, I feel we were all more nervous and scared because we didn't know what the outcome was going to be. And then I think we were all really proud of her when she won the finals, especially not going into a third set or anything and winning pretty.
I would say this year it's kind of more a sense of relief to win it, that I kept my cool and was able to get through the matches. And then last year was a little just a bit more exciting, but this year I just kind of got through it.
Daugherty isn't the biggest or the strongest player, but she might be the most mentally tough. It's an edge that has been perfected through years of high-pressure tennis.
Just trying to stay in the moment and not think too far ahead about things, or try to think back about things if I've played the person before, but just kind of stay focused on the point that's going on right now, and not letting my mind wander to other places.
Caroline has a bright future and her eyes set on a third state title. She's already left her mark on the Colorado high school record books and will stay local for college. She's committed to play next season at the University of Denver.
Nobody knew who she was when she moved to Colorado at the age of 10. However, at her first tournament here, she made it to the quarterfinals. And ever since then, she's been on everybody's radar. Back to you guys.